Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have a Shuriken Sentai Ninninger review for you. This is the Ninja Gekiatsutou with the Shukyoku Nin Shuriken. As you can see, that is pictured up here. As far as I can tell from what I've looked up online, Shukyoku, at least in this case, they're translating to Ultimate. So for the rest of this review, I'm just going to call it the Ultimate Shuriken. I think on the show it's also been called the Finishing Shuriken. But I'm just going to call it the Ultimate Shuriken. Anyway, so yes, this is the Ninja Gekiatsutou. It is pretty much a red repaint of the Ninja Ichibanto, but it does have some new sounds and, some stuff going on here. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to end up being worth it, but we'll obviously take a closer look. I do like the box. I think it's very colorful. I think really nice pictures here on the front. Kind of excited that this will probably be the last Ninninger thing that I review, the last thing that I will get. The last episode of Ninninger just aired today in Japan. It's Saturday night here in America, but it's already Sunday morning over there, and they have already seen the final episode. Next week, Zyuohger premieres. I'm always going to say this wrong. Zyuohger, premieres, and all the new toys come out next week, so I'm really excited for that. But in any case, let's take a look at this guy. Here's the front of the box, and it does the same kind of thing that the Ninja Ichibanto did, where it has a crazy angle. So there's that side. There's that side. Really nice group shot here on the bottom. I like that a lot. Very nice. Taking a look at the back of the box. Just kind of shows, the two things interacting with each other. Different buttons and sounds that it can make, which of course we'll take a look at all of that. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the packaging and we will take a closer look. Alright, so here they are out of the packaging. We'll take a look at the Ultimate Shuriken first. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. No LED in the front. The sticker's kind of nice. You can see the 6 individual flames there for the 6 individual Ninjers, and then each of the individual symbols for the Ninjers is also around that. And that's kind of nice. It's kind of a metallic-y paint. It looks pretty nice. Not really anything going on in the back. You can go ahead and take this off, and it's kind of a nice solid plastic. I mean, it has a little bit of pliability to it, but not bad. Go ahead, pop this back on. Says its name. You can go through, there's going to be 6 sounds, 1 for each of the Ninjers. As you can tell, the explosion sound is pretty much the same, it's just the first phrase that he says that's different. And then we'll be back around. So that's pretty much it for sounds for this thing by itself. Not really that exciting. Mostly the same generic explosion sound over and over and over again. Gonna put that off to the side for a second. Take a look here at the Gekiatsutou. As you can see, it is a mostly red repaint of the Ichibanto. Where did I put that? Here it is. Just for a quick side-by-side comparison. And I will zoom back out. Whoop, there we go. So as you can see, it is the exact same toy. This is very, very red. I do like the dark blue translucent material here, though. It really works well with the red, I will say that. And I like the blue with the flame here in the hilt. But otherwise, it's really a lot of red, especially from the back. It is just red, 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 red. 2 AAA batteries in the hilt, as per standard. Here's the speaker. On and off switch, Shuriken release buttons, trigger button, 3 buttons. If you've played with the Ichibanto, you kind of know what to expect. They are very similar. So if we go ahead and turn this puppy on. Did I have it on already? I did have it on already. Haha, there we go. Okay, so generic slash sound. You can see it's weird, the LEDs kind of glow, not really bright, but almost like an orangey yellow color. I mean, you can see them light up, but it's not super bright. It's kind of weird. So if you do not attach anything and just hit the third button, the yellow button here, hit it again. So it says Takaharu. You get a couple Takaharu phrases mixed with some slashing sounds. So, there's a slashing sound, phrase, 4 slashing sounds, 2 back-to-back phrases. If you hit this again, now you're going to get some Kinji phrases. So same deal, slash, phrase, 4 slashes, 2 phrases. So that is it without anything attached. If you go ahead and you pop this guy on, hit the first button, hit the second button, so I kind of like the music it plays while it's waiting for you to press the button, but it's just going to do whichever one of the Isen, sounds you're up to. Nothing really spectacular there. So as you can hear, you don't really need to press the button after that one. It just kind of does that cool sound. I'm going to do it again because I like that one. So I'm assuming, if I haven't seen the last episode of the show yet, or actually the second to last for that matter, just haven't watched it yet, but I would assume if they're going to do something with this that's kind of an end-all solution power situation, that's probably the one they're going to choose, because that's a really cool kind of heavenly sound. So, I mean, that's decent. That's pretty much it for this guy connected to this, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. But I think it's neat. I mean, you get some Takaharu and Kinji sounds with this, hitting this button with no shuriken connected. And then you get, some sounds out of the sword for each of the buttons. Unfortunately, even though this comes with this, the Isen sounds you get out of this don't really have a whole lot of functionality with the sword, which is weird. Spinning it does, but then just hitting the trigger button to press the button on the back, not a whole lot. But we'll go ahead, we'll take a look and see if this has any functionality with the Ichibanto. So as you can see, it really doesn't. Spinning the shuriken does not trigger sounds in the shuriken. Spinning the sounds triggered the sounds, or spinning the shuriken triggered the sounds in the Gekiatsutou. So it probably doesn't matter. You could probably pop any shuriken on the Gekiatsutou, hit the first button and just spin it, or hit the third button and spin it, and you'd get those sounds, because they're not coming from this. They're coming from the sword. So just to try the second one, because that might work. So again, it's just going to play whatever Isen sound you happen to be on at the time. And just for fun, I thought we'd try this out. So as you can see, you really just get a generic slash sound out of the sword, and again, all the sounds are coming out of this, so it doesn't really matter which sword you have it connected to. So unfortunately, nothing really exciting there. So unfortunately, this thing is not super exciting. I kind of do like the repaint of the sword. I do think that the red and blue kind of work. And I do like the kind of design of the flame decal in the hilt. It is a lot of red. I mean, maybe just a little bit more blue accents kind of in the Shuriken area just to break it up a little bit more. Something might have helped it pop just a little bit more. But overall, I think the sword is fun. And surprisingly enough, the Shuriken is kind of what is the disappointment out of the two. It's supposed to be the ultimate Shuriken, and it doesn't do a whole lot. It looks nice. I do like the design of it. I like the sticker on it. I like the design of the blade. It says its name kind of real, tough and cool sounding, but it just has those 6 Isen sounds, and that's all it does. When you spin it, it doesn't make any additional sounds, and you just hit the button on the back and cycle through, and that's it. And it's just kind of a letdown for the ultimate Shuriken. I don't know, just kind of expect a little bit more. The sounds in the sword, I think, are fun. You get some Takaharu and Kinji sounds, which I'm sure some people will like and some people will not. But, I mean, they're fun, at least to me. Having them is nice. And, I really like the sound when you attach the Shuriken and hit the third yellow button. It has a kind of heavenly angel sound I really appreciate. Otherwise, I don't know. Like I said, I really think you could attach any Shuriken to this and get those same sounds out of the sword because they are coming from the sword and not from the Shuriken itself. So, again, this thing is not super exciting. I think if you could find it on sale somewhere, maybe like half price, something like that, go ahead and pick it up, especially if you want to be a Ninja completist. But again, how many of those do we really have at this point? It's okay. It's definitely nothing to write home about. It did not knock it out of the ballpark. It's, to some, and I can completely understand the point, it seems like a bit of a shameless cash grab at the end of the show. Repaint a toy and send it back. Yes, it was featured in the show, but did it need to be? Maybe not. In any case, let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear your opinions. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I think this is it. I think this is the end of Ninninger. Very excited for Zyuohger coming up. Hoping that show is going to really step it up and knock it out of the park. And I'm very hopeful, very excited. Yes. So anyway, that is the end of this review for the Ninja Gekiatsutou featuring the Ultimate Shuriken. Please let me know what you guys think. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe. And thank you, of course, for watching.